Yes, Representative Kawakami.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I stand in support.
Please proceed.
Mr. Speaker, we have engaged in a debate of what seems at the surface a myriad of topics in dealing with the definition of marriage. Who does it belong to? And at the base, the debate has brought about two sides of our community. One that holds deeply that marriage is the ultimate expression of love between one man and one woman. And on the other side is the belief that it is a civil marriage, one that has equal rights for people to have the same benefits as every married couple in our state and nation. But both, Speaker, are really about love. Love is what this is all about. And the foundation of my support for this bill has and always been about freedom. The ability to recognize that marriage is a legal relationship and a religious relationship. And under the First Amendment, we must protect these freedoms so that one religious belief is not imposed on another's. We here are tasked with balancing all of this, fully recognizing that there are many different religions, and even amongst some of these, there are varying degrees of tolerance that may not be accepted by all. But nonetheless, must recognize the vast diversity of different religious beliefs, whereas tolerance is limited to execute the protection of freedom for any individual in our country. Mr. Speaker, I'd like to go back and recite some words that I offered this body during my invocation when I was appointed to the House. You see, Mr. Speaker, my mom taught me 5 things that I try to live by every day. And of course, I'm not always successful, but it serves as a part of my moral compass that guides my decision making. The first thing she taught me was to always say thank you. So I want to thank everybody for being a part of this process. The second thing she taught me was to never judge, that only God could judge. Number 3 was to always forgive. This is often the hardest thing to do, but holding in animosity is like slowly poisoning yourself. 4 was to always leave a place or person in a better state than what you found them in. And 5th, and most importantly to me, is that there is only one time when it's okay to look down on somebody. There's only one time when it's okay to look down on somebody, and it's when you're standing over them, picking them up off the ground after they've fallen. Mr. Speaker, now after today, now more than ever, we're going to have to work hard and start picking people off the ground. A lot of people on both sides of this issue have been hurt, and our task as a community is to start the healing process. And I truly believe that through tough times, it can spur the beginning of healing. Mr. Speaker, when Kauai went through Hurricane Iniki, our island was devastated. But what was revealed was not the destruction. It was the creation of a bond between neighbors and strangers, friends and enemies, families all coming together to fix things, to rebuild, to heal. And through adversity, unity was born. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Thank you very much, Representative Kawakami. Representative.